Hi, Mama. You had wanted a video. Like I said, there's really not a lot to show off in my yard. But I will send you a video so you can see. This is the serviceberry we planted last year. Last year? 2 years ago? I can't remember. He was a nice little guy. He's doing well. And that's our linden that we planted. This guy. Kind of hard to see. We have a really nice button bush in front of our house, and he's getting ready to pop off. Really nice honeysuckle. Not a honeysuckle. Yeah, honeysuckle. We have a honeysuckle vine. It goes up here. But this is the button bush, and he's getting ready to explode with his big fancy guys pretty soon, hopefully. Lots of bees and butterflies come to visit us. Our nice bush. Got that honeysuckle there, and this is an elderberry that we kind of mostly regret putting here because he gets extra boisterous, but oh well. Get ready to have some elderflowers. And looks like my peonies have the lovely spotty mildew. No big deal. This is a little patch of natives. Here I've got, let's see, this is anise hyssop. Oh, he's getting kind of crowded out by this aster. This is the anise hyssop. It smells so good, tastes so good. It's getting crowded out by these guys, but this is all a type of aster, and this is all native sage. There's really pretty purple flowers on it. There's a few flowers left. Bees really like this too. Purple sage. And we've got a little dogwood here next to the house. I'm just kind of next to my house on the east side. Got a nice dogwood that flowers every spring. It's really nice. This area is extra yuck. Nothing really likes to grow back here. At least there's not a lot of weeds. What did I say? No weeds, I like. I have lots of hosta back here that I don't necessarily... I mean, I love hosta, and they're very happy and very pretty. But I do wish they were something more ecologically sustaining. A little fern that I planted back there, and I've got the big green hosta, and then that kind of cool blue ones that are really pretty. I also planted an elderberry right in the middle of that mess. Whoops. Sometimes I make silly choices because I didn't expect him to get that big. He's pretty big. Speaking of large elderberries, oh look, there's another one. Oh, here. Not very exciting probably to look at, but this is my little patch of sweetgrass. This silly stuff here, struggling to survive, is planted it in a very unhappy spot, a very dry, crappy spot. But this is Native American sweetgrass, and it smells so good. And I got this big elderberry here. I cut him down all the way to the, well, Darren cut him down to the ground this spring, and he is already, I don't know, 10, 12 feet tall. I have a patch of nettles I have in a container. That's my yummy nettles. Got a big rhubarb. This is my little garden. I'll go back over there in a second, but I've got one small little native. It just looks like green mess. It's a little native planting I have over here because it has a lot of grass growing in it, unfortunately. But I've got, and nothing's blooming, but I've got echinacea, the purple coneflower. There's some other things in here I can't remember the name of right now because my brain doesn't work anymore. This was all peonies. I took the peonies out and sold them, but there's one peony that stuck around. There's goldenrod there and there. That's a weed. And this is some nice coneflower, goldenrod. There's also a forsythia that's completely out of control over here. I really just want to cut that to the ground. daylilies. It's the back side of that button bush next to the porch, back side of it. Got a really big lilac, really old lilac. There's my little linden. Oop, there, right there. Oh, there's a butterfly on the bush. That's just a cabbage moth. But anyway, we had a cute Japanese maple here in this funny little planting, in this little homemade brick feature. It died, but some bird pooped a elderberry in that, so I'm gonna cut that, what you call it, dead maple out of there, and it's gonna have an elderflower. It's got lots of hosta and lots of hosta. Oh, it's got some other stuff I need to get out of there, but it's in the spring it's all daffodils, and then the hostas come up and it's really lush. But some stuff has gotten away from me. This is the biggest plantain I've ever seen. I mistook it for a hosta for a second. I'm going to eat him. Yum. And here's the side yard. That's my little garden, container garden. Not much in here this year. Yeah, weeds have just kind of taken over my little containers. Some volunteer pepper in the sky. There's a creeping time in this one. This was in a container. There's more outside of the container than there is in. That's the mess right here is all New England aster. There's a container in there. They're just seeded all the way around it. I usually have these. I usually have something in these. Just haven't done anything. This is the house next door. Vicky's. She had some really nice plants at one time. And we think they're still okay. There's some sedum. We cut back the, what's it called? Bridal wreath, spirea. We cut the spirea back a little bit this spring because it was getting out of control. Some sedum. And this all needs to be gone over so badly. This is the front of her. She had nice stone crop here, but it got taken over by bindweed, and now 4-o'clocks. Wild 4-o'clocks are just going bonkers. Just need to napalm everything. And we have a really big, we had two, but one got cut down last year, 2 years ago. We had two big lindens. We have a giant, really nice big linden here. And we have two big white pines in the backyard. And that little shorter guy. So two big white pines. And that short guy is a Cornelian cherry. It's a type of dogwood. It does have little sour cherry-like stone fruit on it. The birds usually gobble those up. High in ascorbic acid. Got my rock garden kind of started out here, bringing in the things that I got in South Dakota, and some of the rocks from McCook. This one's from McCook. It's our side door. This is the baby gate we use for a dog fence. Looks like a squirrel was kind enough to plant some corn here. In my other rock and bone garden, I've got a rock garden going here. Why is there corn? There is like a bunch of corn in here. That's so weird. Oh, that could be because I was throwing out bird seed. Anyway, I got some creeping thyme in here. I need to weed. Oh, wild. What the heck? That's really weird. I don't know. Anyway, I got some mint in this little rock garden here. This is where, oh, this is buried. I've got some perennials planted back here. It's pretty full. Some Joe Pye weed and some golden alexanders and some asters. Some really pretty stone crop. This is all sedum that I slowly, we'll call it stole from the backyard of Havelock after I moved out. It spread really well. There's also some yucco weeds I need to pull back in there, and I started some lily of the valley way back there too. And there's Some yard phlox. Lots of rock, stone crop, and sedum all through here. We've got these horrible yuccas that we keep trying to dig out and kill, but they just come back. It's terrible. Things we let rot on the front porch. This very large hollow that my friend brought over. We need to repot and give him a new home. Here's some of those honeysuckles. They smell so nice in the morning. So nice to come out and, I mean, I don't go and clear into June. Usually this is all done by now, but it's been so nice. Lots and lots and lots of blossoms. They smell really good. There's our neighbor's house. And that elderberry that's gonna take over everything. We have a couple tables out here. This is Darren's grandma's chairs and the little table I found. It's pieces and parts from a couple different tables got out of the trash. It's got a little sitting area on a porch. This is my house. It's very large button bushes of big. Makes me very happy in the summer when it gets going because it's just magnificent.